Okay, I've been working recently in the philosophy of sport, and most philosophy of sport that gets published is dealing with issues around the playing of sport. It's dealing with the participants. But I've got interested in the philosophy of watching sport. Sport is often depicted as pure dumb entertainment. You can think of Homer Simpson watching the Super Bowl with a bowl of potato chips and his beers, and you kind of think that he's getting nothing from that. He might as well just be watching a soap opera. But I think there are some interesting philosophical issues around watching sport where it needn't be just dumb entertainment. There could be something genuinely edifying about the watching of sport. So philosophers have often concentrated on the mind. They're interested in issues like rationality, thought, belief. What can we know? What can't we know? Philosophers have tended to neglect the body. There's one exception, which was Maurice Merleau-Ponty. But even Merleau-Ponty didn't talk so much about sport. Sport can teach us a lot about embodiment, because when we're playing sport, one thing that we're trying to do is test the limits of human ability. So I've got various causal powers in my body. I can lift a certain amount, I can jump a height, I can run a certain distance. And because sport sets up these artificial competitions that don't really serve any purpose, because nothing really hinges on who gets to the finishing line first, but the contest is set up just so that people can display the limits of their capabilities. Okay, now what's important about that is when we watch as spectators, we're learning something about embodied agency. Okay, so by agency I mean it's something where we're acting, it's something we're doing, we're active, exercising our causal powers. Now there are a number of other areas in which we also like to exercise our causal powers, such as when we work, for instance. Many people have physical work, and again they may take some pleasure in exercising their powers. But sport is different because it's been set up, many sports have been set up specifically for us to watch. Whereas if I see a workman digging a hole in the road and I stand there watching, he's going to tell me to leave him alone, he wants some privacy. But with sport, the athletes are displaying themselves, and they're showing something quite profound about what it is to be an embodied being, which is an essential part of human existence.